Welcome back to Stoppage Time at Pints and Punditry, where we've got an interesting rumor. Ruben Neves could be going to Barcelona, but could Ansu Fati be coming on the way back to Wolverhampton? I didn't see that coming. We're going to talk about that next here on Stoppage Time at Pints and Punditry. Welcome back to Stoppage Time here at Pints and Punditry, where today we're going to talk about a really interesting rumor linking Ruben Neves, the Wolverhampton Wanderers midfielder, who's been long rumored to go on to bigger and better clubs, linking him with Barcelona, who we've all questioned, do they have the money to make moves like this? But where this one really gets interesting is that they are possibly offering youngster Ansu Fati back in return to Wolverhampton to offset the cost or possibly eliminate the cost altogether. That makes this one very intriguing. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, like the video down below, it really does help the channel. I would love to get your comments on this one, and of course follow us on Twitter to join in the conversation at TotalFIFACM. This is fascinating. Ansu Fati needs another place to play. He's not going to get in the Barcelona rotation for whatever reason. They seem to be ready to move on from him, even though he's still young and very talented. So can he find a good home in Wolverhampton? Would this be a good opportunity? It's certainly a massive step down in terms of club prestige and the quality of the club and the competition within its own club, but not in terms of the everyday competition. He'd be going from La Liga to the Premier League. So the question is Barcelona to Wolves too far of a drop to offset the jump from La Liga to Premier League and the jump in playing time? Because that's what Ansu Fati needs. He's still very young. He needs experience. He's been injured. He needs to play as much as his body can handle. And if Wolverhampton is the place for that to happen, then that's a great move for him because he gets to play every day in the Premier League. So this one is a really fascinating move that could go a lot of different directions, but it would be really interesting to see, one, Barcelona land a player like Ruben Neves without actually having to come out of pocket for it, and two, I really hope Ansu Fati does end up in a place where he can play every day, and that certainly would be with Wolves. So that could be a great opportunity for him. Barcelona is actually a very logical place for Neves to end up. He can play central midfield, he can drop back and be a holding midfielder, he can join the attack. Very versatile box-to-box player. They could use him, assuming they have the money to do it. Would love to hear your thoughts. Am I right? Am I wrong? Does this make sense for either club? Definitely hit those comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you don't already. Hit that like button for me while you're down there as well. And of course, follow us on Twitter at TotalFIFACM. Thanks as always for joining us here on Pints and Punditry. This is Total FIFA Career Mode.